Ciao friends, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for the latest update. Today we're gonna start with your quantitative aptitude class. This is your class 158 and this is your in arithmetic ability. In that we had done a 14 that is your 14 topic we had completed, and today we are dealing with the 15 topic that we had even though started in the last sessions. We are going to continue, that is your time and work. Last topic that we had done is your chain rule, so we start with the same. And here in the time and work we had done your 23rd question in the last sessions, so today we're gonna start discussing about the 24th question of the session. But before starting with this, it's a huge request to all the viewers to please go ahead, like, share and subscribe, so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and so you can also enjoy the video as well. So the 24th question, I told you, if you are able to solve, you can solve by your side, and if you are not able to solve, I will just tell you, give you the solution as well. Today we'll be providing that solution here. So the question we have is, P can complete a work in 12 days working 8 hours a day. Q can complete the same work in 8 days working 10 hours a day. If both P and Q work together, work 8 hours a day, in how many days that can complete the work? This has been asked in the bank PO question paper, so we find out the solution for the same. And I told you, those who had completed those questions which I had given you, so you can just tell me on a comment section. I will be help you out if you have any problem related to it. And those who had not completed, I will just provide you the solution as well in today's class. P can complete a work, so P can complete a work here in 12 days working 8 hours a day. Q can complete the same work in 8 days working 10 hours a day. If both P and Q work together, P and Q work together working 8 hours a day, in how many days can they complete the work? This has been asked in bank PO question paper. Now we're gonna solve this with the solution. The options is 5, 5 by 11, 5, 6 by 11, 6, 5 by 11, 6, 6 by 11. So let's go for the same here. That we have as follows. So P can complete the work in complete the work in 8 hours, which is 96 hours. You can complete the work in 8 into 10 hours, which is 80 hours. Now B's 1 hour work. Goes to 1 upon 96, and Q's 1 hour work 1 upon 80. P plus Q's 1 hour work equals to 1 upon 96 plus 1 upon 80, which will be 11 upon 480. So both P and Q will finish the work in 480 upon 11 hours. So number of days of 8 hours each goes to 480 upon 11 into 1 upon 8 goes to 60 upon 11 days equals to 5 by 11 days. That we get as an answer. Now we go for the next question. That has been another important question, and 25th question of the session. The question we have here is: A and B can do a work in 12 days, B and C in 15 days, C and A is in 20 days. If A, B, C work together, they will complete the work in. This has been asked in SSC examination paper. The option for the same is 5 days, 7 5 by 6 days, 10 days, and 15 2 by 3 days. Let's find out. Now here we continue with 25th question of the session. And the question we have: A and B can do a work in 12 days, B and C in 15 days, C and A in 20 days. If A, B and C work together, they will complete the work in, which has been asked in SSC examination paper, and that has also been important one. Now the options for the same is 5 days, 7 5 by 6 days, 10 days, and 15 2 by 3 days. So let's go for the same and we'll find out the solution here. And of course, as I told you many times, that all the questions were very important and you have to go for it. So you have to solve accordingly as well. So let's go and figure it out, the answers as well, which is being the important one. So let's find it out. Here we go. A and B can do a work in 12 days. B and C in 15 days. C and A in 20 days. A, B and C work together. They will complete the work in this has been asked in SSC examination. Okay. Now we figure out the solution for the same. The options we have here is 5 days, 7 5 by 6 days, 10 days and 15 2 by 3 days. Let's find it out. Here we go. This is A plus B, 1 day's work equals to 1 by 12. B plus C's 1 day's work 1 by 15, and A plus C's 1 day's work equals to 1 by 20. So adding we get 2A plus B plus C 1 day's work equals to 1 by 12 plus 1 by 15 plus 1 by 20, which will be equals to 12 by 60. 12 1s are 12, 12 5s are 60, it is 1 upon 5. So here for the same, A plus B plus C's 1 day's work equals to 1 by 10. So A, B and C together can complete the work in 10 days. Now we go for the next one, which we'll talk about here, and which is of course the important one. So let's find it out, and that is being the 26th question of the session. So here we go. The question we have: A, B and B can do a work in 8 days. B and C can do a same work in 12 days. A, B, C together can finish it in 6 days. A and C together will do it in. That you have to find it out. And the option for the same we have here is your 4 days, 6 days, 8 days and 12 days. This has been asking the RRB examination paper. So we find out for the same here. So here we go. Then do the same work. So with the same we go for it, and that is 8 A, B and C can do the same work we have, and in 12 days. A, B and C, A, B and C together can finish it in 6 days. A and C together will do it. Will do it. And this has been asked in RRB examination paper. The options, as I told you, 4 days, 6 days, 8 days and 12 days. That one we'll have to find it out. Let's go for the same here. So here we go. So here we go for the solution, and as I told you, that has been important one. So here we go. A, B plus C's plus C's 1 day's work equals to 1/6, and A plus B's 1 day's work equals to 1/8. B plus C's 1 day's work equals to 1/12. So A plus C's 1 day's work equals to 2 into 1/6 minus 1/8 plus 1/12 equals to 1/3 minus 5/24, and that is equals to 3/24 equals to 1/8, and that we have. So A and C together will do the work in 8 days. Now we find out for the next question. That would be the another one, and that has also been important one. That is 27th question of the session, and as I told you, the question we have here is, so the question is, the answer for this is your 8 days, and now we go. A and B can do a piece of work in 72 days. B and C can do it in 120 days, and A and C can do it in 90 days. In what time can A alone do it? The options were 80 days, 100 days, 120 days, and 150 days. So we'll find it out for the same. Let's go for it. And that is your 27th question of the session. Here we go. So we go for 27th. So A and B can do a piece of work in 72 days. B and C can do it in 120 days. A and C can do it in 90 days. In what time can A alone do it? So that we have days. This has been the important one. The options are 80 days, 100 days, 120 days, and 150 days. So we find it out here for the same. Let's find out the 27th question of the session. So A plus B, 1 day's work equals to 1 upon 72. B plus C's 1 day's work equals to 120. And A plus C's 1 day's work equals to 1 upon 19. So adding, we get 2A plus B plus C's 1 day's work 1 upon 72, that's 1 upon 120 plus 1 upon 90 equals to 12 upon 360, which is 1 upon 30. So A plus B plus C's 1 day's work equals to 1 upon 60. So A's 1 day's work equals to 1 upon 60 minus 1 upon 120 is equals to 1 upon 120. So A alone can do the work in 120 days. Okay, A को अगर हम alone काम करवाएंगे तो it will be in 120 days here. So that is what we'll get the answer. Now we go for the next question, and that what we'll have to talk about it, which has been the another important one, and let's find it out for the same. So 28th question of the session, we go for it, and that is your 28th question we have. The question is, A and B can do a piece of work in 5 days, B and C can do it in 7 days, A and C can do it in 90 days. In what time that can A alone do it? Options were 80 days, 100 days, 120 days and 150 days. That what we had done. Now we talk about A and B can do a piece of work in 5 days, B and C can do it in 7 days, A and C can do it in 4 days. Who among these will take the least time if put to do it alone? The options were A, B, C or data inadequate. Let's find out the solution here, and that is being the important one. So here we go. A and B can do a piece of work in 5 days. B and C can do it in 7 days. A and C can do it in 4 days. Who among these will take the least time if put to do it alone? Let's find the solution here, and of course which is the important one. A plus B's 1 day's work equals to 1 by 5. B plus C's 1 day's work equals to 1 by 7. Now A plus C's one day's work equals to 1 by 4. Adding, we get 2A plus B plus C 1 day's work equals to 1 by 5 plus 1 by 7 plus 1 by 4 equals to 83 upon 140. So A plus B plus C's 1 day's work equals to 83 upon 280. A's 1 day's work equals to 83 upon 280 equals to 1.7. 83 upon 280. B's 1 day's work equals to 83 upon 280, which is equals minus 1 by 4, and that is equals to 13 upon 280. C's 1 day's work equals to 83 upon 280 minus 1 upon 5 equals to 27 upon 280. Thus, time taken by A, B, C is time taken by A, B and C is 280 upon 43 days. 280 upon 13 days and 280 upon 27 days respectively. Clearly the time taken by A is least. Time taken by A is least. So now we go for it, and that, as I told you, we have to cover up the rest of the questions in the next coming class. So we'll start discussing about in the next coming class. Now we're gonna end up with, and we'll discuss the rest of the questions in 159th class of the session, and the question we will discuss is your 29. Now here, other than this, if I'm talking about, we are dealing with the physics part 1, and we are dealing with chemistry part 1, which we had done, and chemistry part 2 for class 11th we are dealing here. We are dealing with CBNST, which is computer-based numerical and statistical technique. We are dealing with the database management system. We had done your reasoning, where we had done your verbal reasoning and non-verbal reasoning. In terms of quantitative aptitude, this has also been divided into 2 sections, which is arithmetical ability and data interpretation. In arithmetical ability, we had even though done we had started with the operations on numbers, that is numbers, SCF and LCF of numbers, decimal fractions, simplifications, square roots and cube roots, averages, problems on numbers, problems on ages, sorts and indices, percentage, profit and loss, ratio and proportion, partnership, chain rule, time and work, pipe and cistern, time and distance, problems on train, boards and streams, allegations on mixtures, simple interest, compound interest, logarithm, area, volume and surface area, races and games of skills, calendar, clocks, tugs and shields, permutations and combinations, probability to discount, bankers discount, height and distance, R1R series. In data interpretation, what we have to cover up is your tabulations, bar graphs, pie charts, and line graph. Here we're gonna end up with. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and give a suggestion on the comment box. Thank you.